Hi everyone, hope you're all well. I'm using Gregory Scott's Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose one from Anna Stark's pack as well for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video, and as always, take what resonates and just put the rest to one side and see what unfolds. So there we have one, the Justice, the Two of Cups, there 2 have come out, the Lovers, and the Empress. What gorgeous cards. And at the base of the pack we have the Hermit, Strength, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the Sun. Again we have Judgment. So we're going through this time of looking within, justice. What we do to another, we actually do to ourselves when we go into judgment. You can see there that medicine, that potion is toxic. And as we judge others, that's what we are doing. We are creating a chemical reaction in our body that is very toxic. And after a while, we start to feel not right, start to feel exhausted and down. So whatever comes, we give out, comes back. This is a card that's connected to Libra. Libra is in the South Nodes, and Pluto is direct to the North and the South Nodes. It's opposing. So taking those looks within us, that really taking ownership of our thoughts and our words. The South Node is all around what are we letting go? What is toxic in our relationship? Or our views there? What distortions have we got within us that we are seeing in the outside world to do with relationships? And as always, calling Archangel Raguel to help us, to bring us in balance, in harmony with our relationships. Archangel Raguel is a beautiful archangel that guides us through our relationships, that helps us to bring that balance in a win-win situation. So there is justice. And so this is balancing ourselves, looking at where we are coming out of alignment in our relationships, but we are blaming or projecting that it's them that's knocking us out of our relationship, our alignment. No one can knock us out of alignment but ourselves. So this is really focusing, spending time. We're in this portal of Mercury energy, the retrograde, which is very beneficial because it's asking us to go back and look at where we are out of alignment and to refocus and rest. Because as we do the inner work, we become rejuvenated. So this is the Justice, number 11 in the Major Arcana, the Scales of Justice, that doorway of walking through in alignment. Then we have the 2 of Cups. So let go of pains of the past. We will all be revisiting something, maybe major, it may be small. Whatever essence is coming up for us, whatever memories, whatever challenges, resistance, wherever we are going into resistance with love, we are blocking ourselves off, and we are squeezing and cutting off our divine flow. We've gone into an ego state. We're starting to see through the eyes of our pain and start to punish everyone around us, looking for things that really aggravate us, but the aggravation is within us. And this is what Mercury retrograde is helping us to see, to go into those dark corners of our psyche, of our subconscious, all the other planets as well that are in retrograde. Powerful, powerful time of reviewing, refocusing. Then we have the Lovers. So it's a wonderful time as we let go of the pain, as we let go of those memories that we're holding on to, those feelings, that cellular memory that we're feeling around certain situations and issues in our lives. When we step back and realise that everyone is on their own soul path and their choices are their choices, it's not up to us to judge that at all. When we come into alignment with our inner, with our heart, with our inner being, and making choices that are kind and loving in every area of our life, going in and doing the inner work, realising what distortions are within us are going to be magnified during this retrograde's powerful energy of reflection. So where are relationships? This is all around relationships. The Justice, Libra, relationships. The Two of Cups, the card of love, two hearts coming together. And then the Lovers, the ultimate, coming together in that pureness of love. As we let go of the past pain, as we come into alignment and hold on to the beautiful feelings of love. And if we're finding that difficult, to take a step back, take a rest, do some meditation, surrender, calling Archangel Ragu to assist us. And then we come into this beautiful relationship that is on the same wavelength. Spiritual relationship. And you can see there the cherub all around, bringing in those messages of love. And then the Empress. This is the card connected to Venus, who is also in retrograde. Again, telling us that at the other side of our judgments and these distortions and these illusions is the most beautiful, fertile life filled with love. And as we balance ourselves without any resistance, balance ourselves, we step into the energy of the Empress, the one of creation, owning our own energy, allowing our light to shine, regardless of what anybody else may think, letting those fears go, coming into that place of really fueling our fire, our light, and allowing it to shine in all areas of our lives. Then we have the Hermits. The light is within us. And the Hermit is the card of Virgo. Asking us to go within the light that we have received from the Lionsgate, all the upgrades, the activations, they're all integrating within us now churning up and bringing up anything that's not light. Holding on to that light within us, it will guide us on our path. It will guide us in the path of our soul purpose. Allowing that light to grow within us now. Everything out there looks dark, and we've come from this wonderful time of Leo, of passion, of the element of fire, creative, long days, playful times, and now we are coming in to Virgo. Well, we are in Virgo season, which is Earth, getting ready to start our academic year, our learning. Children getting ready to go back to school, so they may feel overwhelmed, and to remember to help them how they are facing their new phase in their lives, to support them in a loving way. Powerful energy shift. Virgo is the nurse and reminds us to look in and take care of our bodies, our physical bodies. And love is the greatest healer. Judgment is a toxic poison. So when we rejuvenate and refocus on love, and this is the light that's within us, it stokes that fire within us. We have strength, and you can see the angel going into that mind there, with it's full of barbed wire, touching it, cleansing it, releasing the energy from the crown. And with Mercury being in retrograde, watch our thoughts, because they may start to run away with us. Mercury is the god of communication, and it's how we think, how we speak, how we act. The strength card is showing us that we have, our strength is in gentleness, calling on the angels for help and guidance, to help us to open our crowns, to open up to this beautiful light that anoints our pain within us from this lifetime and past lives, helping us to dissolve those blocks that we have to our higher self and higher consciousness. We have the strength to do this, and when we tell ourselves we're strong, we can do this, straight away we feel that power within our bodies, and it empowers us. It brings strength to the body. When we tell ourselves this is really hard and I don't like this, and it creates a toxic environment inside that weakens us. So the angels are here all around us, guiding us, assisting us. We're not doing this on our own, and they reside within this light within us. All the divine intelligence resides within us. The Queen of Pentacles. When we sit, the Queen of Pentacles has moved through all the challenges in this earthly realm, and the Empress is all the queens in their virtues. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands, all beautifully aligned, creating magic. The divine feminine that is coming through and awakening and shining her light, drawing that beautiful energy of prosperity on every level into her life. Wherever the Queen of Pentacles is, wherever the Empress is, whether it's in a barren and dark place, she will create light. She will create life, fruitfulness, abundance. This energy is coming through for us at this time, this divine feminine, asking us to listen to our intuition. And then we have the King of Cups, this beautiful energy of emotional maturity, not getting swept away with what may be coming up for us, to sit with it in a mature way and to know it's done. We don't have to keep going over and over and over the same situation that has hurt us. It's done. And we sit in that, the divine masculine, the emotional maturity. The King of Cups is sat there, he has that cup overflowing. The angels all around his head, the beautiful lions there bringing through water, which is the higher consciousness. And he sat there in that beautiful place of alignment. He's not getting swept away with anything in the outside world. And during this time as well, with what's going on in the outside world, listen to your own intuition before you make any decisions about anything to do with your health. Step back. We have energy within us that can, when we're in a place of love and happiness, our immune system is at its most powerful. We boost our immune system. And that is a great protector of our health, of our well-being, of our mental well-being also, which we have a Virgo is all around our mind and body connection. So when our mind is right, when our thoughts are right, our body feels at home, it's safe, it starts to come into beautiful harmony. So before making any decisions, sit and listen to your intuition. Allow your body to feel safe, to feel love, and that is the greatest medicine and will help us through these times that we are being faced with. Things starting to move, where we have kept ourselves stuck through our distortions, that any distortion within us that we're viewing, once we take our attention off what we're doing onto another person's actions, we have stepped right out of alignment. And as we bring ourselves in and know that we're not responsible for anyone else out there, unless it's our children, our young children, we're responsible for ourselves. We can't change anybody's thoughts, we can't change anybody else's actions or visions. We can only look after ourselves and be responsible for ourselves. And as we do this, all those obstacles that we have created through our past fearful decisions, where we've gave our power away, once we start to reclaim that power and make the right decisions for ourselves and let everybody else make their own, make the right decisions for ourselves, things start to shift. Those obstacles on our path are starting to move. Love is coming towards us really quickly the moment we come into alignment. And we've got the angels all around us helping us and guiding us with this. And then we have the sun. We are moving, we've moved, we're still in the Leo new moon, moving up to that full blue moon in Pisces, but with the energies of the Leo new moon is still there. So integrating this powerful light, this divine intelligence, the light of the sun, this strength, all those sunflowers there, and she has her arms wide open, that innocence, that playfulness. We've had so many upgrades, downloads into integrations, during this Leo season. It has been so powerful, and now it's a time of allowing things to just settle, anchoring the light into our hearts, into our bodies, and into Mother Earth. And then we have Judgment. So this is the next to the last card of the tarot, and you can see those angels are lifting his weary body up into those higher dimensions, done the work. The angel behind sounding the trumpet, calling out now, listening to our angels. They will lift our spirits, they will guide us in the most loving and divinely magical ways. And as we hear that call of our own essence, we start to rise up in all our authenticity, ready to start a new journey. So this is us now rising up, calling on the angels to surround us and fill us with divine love. And the moment we feel that divine love around us, we come into alignment. And the card asking now for a message, there we are, from the Anastarks, and we have got energy attachments. So wherever we are focusing on anyone else and listening to anything that's going on about anyone else that's not of a loving and empowering nature, we form these energetic attachments. So we can point at somebody and say, they're this, they're that, this situation is this, that it's that. And as soon as we've done that, there's an energy connection, an energy entanglement, and that creates a toxicity within us. To spend time, as we go in these powerful time of retrograde, this energy portal that's taken us deep into our psyche, as we're going, just cutting cards, feeling the love that we felt at that moment, that we met that person, or we first stepped into that situation. Feel it, and then know that is not for us any longer. We can let that go. Calling on our ancestors, allowing them to cut those cords that are trying to keep us safe from lifetimes of being a light and being persecuted for being different. When I went into a healing in the witch revival, went into a beautiful space with a lady called Vicky Smith. She created such a wonderful space, and it was to regain our sovereignty. And as we went into meditation, I felt like an umbilical cord around my neck, and it was tight. And so I was thinking feeling I had a past life where I passed with the umbilical cord, a stillbirth. But as I touched the umbilical cord, I could hear all my ancestors saying, don't speak, you'll get hurt, you'll get judged. And they were pulling on this umbilical cord, and I was moving it and filling it with light and letting them know that it's okay to speak now. Yeah, people might judge me, but that's where they are in their own on their own path, and my words might not mean anything to certain people, but if it means something to one person, then that's enough. So I was letting my ancestors know, I'm able to speak now. I'm able to speak from my heart and to speak from authenticity and to show all my perceived imperfections and it doesn't matter, because we're all learning, we're all growing and finding ourselves. So do some meditation, listen to your ancestors, speak to your ancestors, and look at where they are trying to protect us because of what they faced in times gone by, where they were persecuted for their faith, where they were persecuted and executed for their beliefs. Our soul is here. We are star seeds. We'll keep coming back and back with more light and more light. So this is a powerful, powerful time of going back and listening to what our ancestors are trying to protect us from, and letting them know it's okay, we are safe now. Allow their gifts, their ancient gifts, to come through without trying to keep us quiet and from shining. Okay, I'll go now. My client is here. So I'm sending so much love and gratitude. Thank you, and be gentle. Be gentle with yourselves and everyone else. Thank you. God bless.